Just back of the legs, front of the legs, everything.
Yep.
How's your upper body?
Body's fine.
Upper body's good?
Yeah. Hopefully we can get some balance in today's session.
Legs are the foundation, bro.
Yeah, well, sometimes the foundation needs a little bit of work done on, and then you just, work on something else.
That's the hard part is, when you're doing upper body, you're on your feet. When you're doing your core stuff, you're on your feet.
Yeah.
So there's no,
Besides frog humps.
there's no let up. Yeah. Yeah, except those, yeah, 99% of everything. Alright, so, you think it's more like obviously the squats and stuff weren't as heavy. You think it's like the running and cutting stuff? Do you feel like sore like down like feet and ankles, or is it more like hamstrings and quads and butt?
It's everything from knee up. Did you get that?
Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me switch this around a little bit. Pull the arm back down, and then from that position, what I want you to do is, so say that's my right leg is back and my left foot is forward. You're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna swing it forward, and you're basically gonna crawl yourself forward into a push-up position into the other leg. And you're gonna alternate the legs down the length of the room. Does that make sense?
All right.
There, reach the right arm, both hands on the ground. Now crawl your hands forward. Yep, and then left leg. Yeah, there it is. Crawl forward. Good. I don't know how far the room goes, but
Yeah.
that place looking legit. I love it. Clipped on. You're gonna go 30 pounds. We got the twist to press here. So what I want to do, and I'll be gentle. So what you're gonna do first is, let me see if I have a video of it. If not, I'll talk you through it. So let's do first, instead of like incorporating the legs in the movement, what you're gonna do so instead of starting your feet square like that, you're gonna start your feet there like a lunge. It's almost like you're in a lunge position, like your hips are gonna be facing forward, and it's just gonna be upper body turning and punching. So it's like the back foot is going to stay turned forwards the whole time. Instead of pivoting like the video shows, you're just going to keep the lower body stable while the upper body turns and punches. Turn the chest, punch to me. Punch forward. One more. Okay, good. So the key is just trying to keep the bar and your center, your rib cage together, right? As that chest turns, the bar turns, and then you extend your arm to finish it. Yep. Turn that left foot a little bit more. Yeah, there it is. Good. So remember, as this one, you're reaching with that right arm. Your weight's kind of on your right leg to start. And then as you pull, that right shoulder's going to be lower than the left. Yep. Got the swag lean on it, yeah? Remember, pull that elbow back. It's reach the arm and then pull the elbow back. Not as much chest turn here. Yeah, it's more of a pull with the arm. There's a little rotation, but not as much. Bend your knees a little more. Ten and 10. Remember, chest bent forward. The other arm is reaching as you're pulling down.
Is this?
Mm-hmm. Remember that left arm reaches up as you, yep, there it is. 15 of these. So it's a pull, it's a pivot, that's a punch. Okay, again, the footwork is key here. So it's kind of like a chopper, but you're facing the machine as opposed to like, you're facing the machine with a split stance as opposed to squared up with it. 40 pounds is good, yep. So it's like a three-part move, right? So it's a pull to your chest, pivot your feet 180 degrees, so facing the complete other way.
Alright, what was that?
And that cable will be like resting right on your arm as you pivot. It's a good pivot, even more. Yep, there. And then you got to be low with it. You can see how your arm and the cable don't match? I want the arm and the cable, yeah, there it is. And then punch out straight. Yep. And then back, and then reverse it. Yep. How's that weight? We go down if you want.
No, weight's fine. It's just...
Good. So 10 of these. Just feeling that move. It's a pull, it's a twist, it's a punch. Yep, perfect.
challenging because it turns your front leg goes from an anchor leg to the post leg. So you're flipping the responsibilities of using the whole leg. So make sure it's in that order. You pull it to your chest, turn tight, then you punch. 5 more. Thanks. Good. One more. Good.
Eat it.
It's a crazy world. Pull, pivot, get that right leg all the way around. Yep, good. And those little adjustments at your feet are fine. You're always kind of, yep, low. You know, you're always finding that balance point. Good. Good. One more. Very nice. Keep turning the hips. 3. Just flow with it. 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Good. Turn the hips. Good. Good. Try to keep that butt low. That butt low as you go forward.
Oh.
Get that leg up there. Yeah. Cheap. Good. Good. Maybe a little wider with the stance. A little wider, a little lower. Yep. Yep. There it is. Good. That's the thing. More even, with this rotation, it's keeping that chest turning. You'll see like there's a little bit of chest turn, but there's not as much as the press. It's more like when I pull, that elbow's going back, there's a little bit of chest turn. Again, the tendency is, because you're strong rotationally, but again, the idea is kind of matching up the arms with the chest turn. So this is more, in your mind, think of it more as a pull as opposed to a turn of the chest. It's going to kind of sync everything up. Kind of right shoulder lower than left. Yep. Reach, pull the arm. Reach, pull. Good. You excited to get back in the golf grind again?
Yeah. Should be fun. She hit somewhere on the face.
somewhere. Just make sure you get on video. 15 here. College and like done like all the meathead lifting, it's like you got to break all those habits. But the kids, they just know how to move naturally, so it's an easier process. Good. Very nice. Thanks. Good. Hips are good. Good. On top. And then I'm pulling those hands into my front knee there. Again, it's good. The thought is keeping that chest and the hands together. Those things are turning together. You're not just pulling with your arms.
Okay.
So let's go both hands together. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now turn that chest, that logo on your shirt. Yep. You try to turn that thing almost up towards where the cable is, right? So your head's down, chest is down. Yeah, it's from a spine angle perspective, but when you turn, yeah, Because I want you to feel loaded through your trunk, not just loaded through your shoulders, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of.
There's a difference. 5, 6. Turn that left foot a little more. Yep, there it is. The second time through, I'm going to give you a little cheat code. 10, 5 more. 5 more, 5 more, 5 more. Good. Yeah, this side's good here. Down inside that front knee.
Alright.
Okay. Extend the hips, not the back. They are two different things. When they all go together, that's when there's trouble. So walk it out. And again, I want it heavy enough, right? Where we're making the legs work, not pulling with your back and
Yeah,
your shoulders.
just, yeah. Alright. So,
You'll be alright. You may need to take a little day off tomorrow. So a little bend the knees. A little bend the knees. And now you want to be strong, so stand up for me.
you sure we gotta do this one, man? Like,
So, here.
You're gonna make me show you here. So I can get low enough. So as you go, you got that rope, right? So you're here. So as you go down, little bent knees. I know you can't see my knees, but it's a little bent knees. But I want you in a position where it's the tension is through your butt and your hamstrings, right? Because you can go too low, or you can start getting pulled, and then it's all like in your back, and then you're not in a position of strength or leverage, right?
Yeah, we don't want that.
The legs are doing the work, right? So I don't care how far down you go, right? But you hold it here, kind of strong and rounded with my chin and my shoulders. And then I'm kind of pushing my hips back, letting that weight pull me, only until I feel strong enough, or I feel strong enough I can change direction, boom, and drive the hips forward without opening up and raising my center of gravity, center of mass, okay? To front. It's not going up and down, it's back to front. Keep the weight in the heels, don't let it rock to the toes, even as you go forward. 3, better. You just gotta get the feel for it. 4, keep the arms straight-ish. Legs, knees bent, knees bent, knees bent. 6. Squeeze the butt. Better, good.
We need some therapy.
I'm not gonna have you go on me. I'll just have you go on your own, but it's just a rhythm. If I go here, and then if I start my left leg up, then I'm gonna go right knee up, and then stick it with my left here. I'm gonna get a little lower here. Maneuvering around my. So, here, right? Start like this. And then the move is, you're gonna pick the left knee up and then stick it with the right knee back up, right? So it's here, and then it's, boom, there, like you're running. There, 2, 3, okay? That makes sense? Pick your knee up, pick your toe up, right? So pick your toe up too. Like flex your ankle, yep, right there. Because things are gonna be your legs are like pistons, right? So that's all you're thinking about is getting the knees up, and then holding that position. So you got 10 reps, and you're gonna kind of, again, you go quick with the legs, then you kind of hold it for 1001, and then boom, go again.
What's that? That's 1?
Let me see. Yep.
All right.
That's 1. 10 of those, and then we'll go other side. So again, the whole idea is, same sort of, idea is, now you gotta go faster than that. Get that right knee up higher. Right knee, your other right, yep.
Yo, which right, man? Hold on.
Your other right. So, and that's the key is, say you start with your left leg up, right? Good, relax. Relax, just 10. Well, just from, sprinting is total body, it's explosive, but there's a lot that goes into it. Good. And if you want to watch, come watch me quick. Everything was good, and you did, again, sort of tie everything together, right? So, as you're in that position here, sorry, I got black pants on, but what I'm looking at is, and you did it more on your right naturally than your left side, but so I'm in this position here, so the chest turning with the arms is good, head stays still, but again, another little layer is think about the distance between your front knee and your back hip, right? So as I go up with the cable, I can open I'm not moving my feet, but I can open my hips there to turn with my chest, as opposed to keeping my hips like solid and twisting at my spine. I want to get my hips involved. I can open my hips and then pull
down, it's like I'm opening and closing my hips without moving my feet. Right? It's just my pelvis turning, right? So I'm kind of going this way. So I'm here, my hips are open, and as I come down, boom, I close them, right? So it's that little bit of hips working with your trunk. Again, that's the whole goal, is that everything's working together. It's not restricting anything, it's just using more of what you got, especially as the weight gets heavier, so you're not just twisting your spine, torquing your spine. You should feel it kind of in the groin a little bit on the lead leg.
Yep.
15 reps. Good. Very good. Very nice. Again, it's kind of how, when you're rotating, it's your opposite obliques. So it's kind of your right side obliques and your left side groin here. Very nice. That's good there. One on each hand. Like one strap on each. Yep, there you go. And let's go. What kind of weight you at? What weight you at there?
50.
Let's go 60.
Right.
Tucked, knees bent, butt back to forward. It's like you're clenching those cheeks. And that's a more than thrust, if that makes sense. Because clenching is going to keep it in the glutes. Thrusting tends to throw it in the low back, which again, we don't want. Chest forward, yep, and knee up. So don't let that back arch, right? So you just kind of stay leaned forward the whole time. That leg's kind of punching behind you. Stick it, hold it. One. Good. All right, so tall back heel. Remember feeling that sort of like figure 8 with your chest and your ribs, right? You're kind of rotating and bending. Nice and smooth to finish. Full range. Good. Now swap your feet. Now low to high.